sleep, causing the weapon to slip and shoot a bullet. Thankfully it doesn't hit Sam, who wakes up to notice he hasn't changed at all and laughs happily. Sometime later, while Sam is taking care of the plants, he hears a weird noise and yells a few words, but nobody answers. He looks through the window and notices a person in the building across the street, but he can't tell if it's a zombie or not. He goes to the roof for a better look, but there are no signs of life. It's starting to get cold now, so when he returns to the apartment, Sam makes a pillow fort and starts a fire to heat some water for a warm bath. While he's trying to relax, he hears noises again, but they quickly disappear. Later, Sam begins to worry about the amount of food he has left, so he grabs a bag and goes outside to look for supplies. However, this turns out to be just his imagination, because in the end he doesn't dare to leave. Feeling incredibly lonely, Sam starts to drink, and one afternoon, he yells at Alfred, mentioning how he hasn't seen any zombies for days and how they're both alone now. He accidentally spills some drink on Alfred, who starts shaking the door and causes Sam's rant to escalate into yelling. Furious about his current situation, he throws the bottle against the wall and runs back to the apartment. He's so desperate not to be alone that Sam begins playing the drums again, and the noise brings back the zombies, who gather outside the window trying to reach for a yelling Sam. Afterward, Sam apologizes to Alfred for all the things he said. Sometime later, Sam is rationing the little food he has left while listening to his old tapes again, and hearing the voices of his family makes him so upset that he pushes the things off the table. In the evening, Sam is waken up by a noise, and this time he doesn't hesitate to shoot at that door. However, when he looks through the resulting hole, he's devastated to discover he shot a regular woman, not a zombie. Sam picks her up and takes her to the bed, where he immediately tends her wounds and removes the bullet while begging her to stay with him. When he leaves the room, he discovers the woman's bag is there too, which has some rope and a hook. The next morning, Sam is grieving when he suddenly hears a noise and discovers the woman has survived. He feeds her some pigeon soup and learns more about her. She's called Sarah, and she's been surviving by jumping from building to building using her hook. She's seen a few survivors hiding in apartments, but most of them have become crazy. The zombies aren't